Hey everybody, and welcome to another video here at ICAST 2023. I'm here with my man Matt at the BooneDox booth over here, and there's a lot of products out here that we need to see.
Yep.
Honestly, a few products that I've never even seen, but there's a lot of really good ones here, and of course we're gonna save one of my favorites for the last products. Okay. All right, let's walk through it, show me what you got, and we'll get a bunch of footage.
We make everything in North Carolina. We have made kayak accessories and ways to transport the kayak to the water or from the truck or on the road, which is we're problem solvers.
Right.
But we love the market because we love the hobby. So that's what we've done here. We've just made some accessories, particularly for the PA, for a Hobie boat, just to show what we can do. Our first one will be the mount, the bow mount. Comes with LED, really secure connection, several places to grab a hold of. Again, it's got the LEDs in it. It's rock solid. So we want to kind of make what we felt is the best mount on the market.
Right. So all the hardware is included for something like this?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Included, right?
A lot of guys are moving towards this, man.
Yeah.
Spot locks and all that
Sure.
type of stuff where they're just loading up the front of their kayak. And I've always kind of wondered when I've seen this stuff, I'm like, dude, this has got to flex and break off and like all this type of stuff. But
yeah, it's solid, man.
It's solid,
it really is, yeah.
Definitely. Awesome. What else we got?
The firewall. This is 3/4 inch starboard material that we machine, and it holds your battery, everything you would need to run your equipment, but it holds it out of the way. That way your plastic well that goes inside this hatch, you can still fit it in here, and this holds it all securely out of the way.
Right, because right now I have this standard Hobie where you try and like get it in the plastic, really tough like that.
This is a pretty inexpensive solution. It's just, again, we're trying to problem solve. As these boats get bigger, as they get heavier, as they get more complicated, we're coming up with ways to tackle that.
You can tell that you guys actually are kayak fishermen. You guys love this stuff, so it comes through. All right, awesome. I seen something new over here too. Yeah,
this is the console. A lot of YouTube videos on how people kind of rig this up and try to they used some H rails from maybe warranty boats and stuff like that.
Right.
But, we want to use our popular landing gear extrusion, spacer extrusion, so that you still had your track. You've got a scale here where you can throw a fish up and see about how big he is, but you've also got a place to mount all your equipment. So we just threw some things up here that a lot of people normally use, just to give an example. But again, it's a simple approach.
Definitely.
Simple. Solution.
And a lot of tournament guys, they're moving towards this.
Yeah.
A lot of guys who are like, this is what they do. This is like the perfect setup right here because you can mount your TVs, your fish finders. Yeah. I've seen some guys with double. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah.
Boom, got two going.
We see it all the time for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely a nice solid solution to that.
Another thing we did at the shop was we put an adhesive LED under here because it's super easy. You got your power right there.
Right.
You can still cut it on here, so you've got some light at your feet if you need it, if you're fishing at night.
Now this is something, man. I've hurt myself. I've messed around a bunch of times trying to get my Hobie loaded up onto a cart, and then you can't ever really get it positioned right. So then you're stuck on the side trying to, what I'm talking about?
I can't imagine trying to get this boat in here without this. I mean, just to put this landing gear down.
Right.
But again, this is kind of our bread and butter. This is something that we've had around. This is second generation, called the Groovy landing gear. Again, you can mount hardware on here. You've got a track. We've got another product actually mounted on it, a battery tray we just came out with, which is adjustable so it can fit our landing gear no matter what boat that might be in. It's height adjustable right here. But this is so easy to deploy, and it's very, very sturdy. And again, we rolled this boat around on this landing gear, and it's a lifesaver. It's a back saver.
Absolutely. So right off the truck, off the bed of the truck, you can go ahead and slide these on. Boom. Right. Be ready to go.
Yeah. Because you've got the bow, and you're pulling it, and you're just putting it. Again, it's so easy with. I can't say how many shops I've been in where somebody's purchased a T-bone and landing gear, had the landing gear installed. They roll it over, slide it on the T-bone into the back of the truck.
Exactly.
Yeah. The wheels up and they're out. So.
Definitely. All right, before we get to the wall, which is an awesome wall, I saw this running around. Tell me about this.
We're really excited about this. I know this is not necessarily a kayak accessory, of course, but we're beach people. Spend a lot of time in the Outer Banks. Took a lot of these pictures, did a lot of this testing in the Outer Banks. But when you load down a Yeti 65, it's heavy. It's really heavy. So we just made a really simple system. It's got thick-walled aluminum axles that plug directly into Yeti's feet on the cooler. and it's got a strap here, and these are cinch strapped here, go around, so it's pulling in both directions, so it makes it really sturdy. I've got the one in this picture right here has got miles of testing put on it. So it's got a leash pull width, which can also, when you're on a hill, be used as a chop.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
yeah, awesome.
So it's been great.
Yeah, this
product.
is gonna save that awkward, you know, trying
to
man.
No, for sure.
Heavy cooler it up.
We're actually giving this one away, so we've been having people scan it when they come by, you know.
Very cool. Okay, before we get to this, I just want to point out a few things here. I'm all about organization, especially in my garage. Like, I'm that guy that went to Home Depot and bought like the pegboard. And
we are too.
Yeah, I'm that guy. And so, yeah, I saw this. I was like, man, I don't have that, but that's a great way to kind of keep your drive, because right now, I either throw it in the deck of my boat, of my Hobie, but then when I'm trying to get into my hatch, it ends up teeter-tottering on the front of my Hobie. And so having a place where they can go ahead and go and live is a nice idea.
That's the thing about drives. They're so bulky and awkward. There's nowhere to put them. You either put them in the boat or on the floor. Or you try to stand them up in the corner, they fall down. Over. So we wanted something we could put. It's called a wall mount, Hobie wall mount. So that one will hold a 180 or a 360 drive. You see the void up here? That holds a 360. And you can do maintenance on it. You can get it up out of the way. Even retailers use it if they want to show the drive.
Right, display it.
Yeah, because you can work that drive. You know, right where it sits.
Right.
Exactly. Same thing with the Propel drive. There, just a way to get them out of the way and off the floor.
Right. So I have been using the T-Bone, I want to say, since 2013.
Okay.
I believe it was 2013. Maybe it was 2014. It's been a while.
Right.
And it's been almost 9-10 years. I have the classic version.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe.
Original OG.
The OG plastic ears type of thing. This looks like way more robust, updated, has all different types of things that will solve problems that my current one has. And so kind of talk to me about some of these updates right here. I'd love to go through and share it with people.
Okay. One of the main things about what we call the Groovy T-Bone, this has got 4 tracks on it. So if tracks are needed, you can take this off. You can put whatever you want to on it. But it's completely KD. It packs down a little smaller. Can get it to dealers. Can get it to the customer a little easier. But it does create a really strong connection. And there are what we've done is we've updated it. So we went to a classic T-Bone color, orange, safety orange. We've got caps on it now, and we've got a new guide post. The old guideposts pose some kind of problems because they get spin off. It was on one stud.
Right.
So when you're putting a kayak on, one might tighten and the other one might loosen.
Right.
And if you didn't catch that, it would rattle off on the road. So people lost them all the time, and we would send out replacements, but it was just kind of, we saw that as an aggravation for our customers.
Right,
so we wanted to make something that was a little bit beefier.
Right.
So we did that, and like I said, we're proud of the upgrade. We're excited about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, especially when you're loading your kayak, like I said the other day, or a few minutes ago, loading your kayak, once you get it over this rail, sometimes they tend to shift when you pick it up from the back.
Oh,
like when you
especially if you're on incline.
End of day, incline, picking it up from the back, you're tired, you lift it up and the nose slides off to the side. But, this is going to stop that from happening.
We're excited about it. We're not changing the retail price at all. We just want to upgrade.
What does it retail at right now?
$269.95, I think.
Okay, and you know what? It's like, that's not even far away from the ones that are 90 degree that you hit your, when you back up and they hit the road. It's like, what an upgrade moving to this system it's been.
Still a 300-pound weight capacity.
Exactly.
We've tested it way higher. We got to put a stamp on it, but it's a good product.
Definitely. Well, Matt, I really appreciate you taking the time to walk us through all of this. A lot of great products. I'm a big fan, if you couldn't tell. Big fan of BooneDox, and so thank you so much, man. Hope you have a great rest of your show.
I appreciate it.